Hey, what's up? I'm Hypesy. I play games, make games, and everything in between. And today we're going to be remixing a simple breakout game and changing it to a cool pixel art breakout. I found a pixel artist online and I really liked his stuff so much, or her stuff. I thought it'd be a great idea to take those pixel images and make them into a game. I think I'm going to go in and try to make as many of these in the breakout game as possible because it's pretty straightforward. I've already done a few like Wolverine, Goku from Dragon Ball Z, Mario. These are pretty straightforward to do, and we're gonna recreate this again, but this time we're gonna make Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story. We're gonna be using HypeHype, which is a cool app that has thousands of games made by creators like you and me. If you like this kind of content, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more notifications. Be sure to follow at HypeHype Templates and HypeHype. They have dozens of cool basic templates that you can use and some mechanics to check out. This is the original that we will be remixing from. You can see it's built like a classic breakout. We're gonna go in here, change colors, move things around, and make Buzz Lightyear. So let's go ahead and hit the remix button on the right. Then we're gonna hit the logic on button. And if you put two fingers together and zoom out, move over to the left, you can see these containers that look like little presents. These are reusable objects, and these hold all the game mechanic and functions of this game. So I'm just gonna select these on the tab on the left. You can swipe it out and you can even customize this on your own time. So let's select area pick, and I'm gonna select all of these and just move it over a little bit, creating a little bit more space. If you select the container and press show, you can see all the special blocks that have either multi-ball, speed ball, changes it to a big ball, or a cannon, which is probably the most powerful. And then at the top here, we have the single hit, double hit, and triple hit. We're gonna be color coding all of this. And if we scroll down, we can see we have the game fail set up. We got a little music, and we got the bullets. And over here is the game success. First thing I'm going to do is add a timer to this game success, and we do that tapping the logic button, selecting text. We want this text to be in that container, the white package, and now it's in there. And let's move it down over here. We're going to select time because we're keeping track of the time. Hit 0, 0, and I want this to be at the bottom, so a line wide bottom. I select the timer, hold on the output, select time, and we're going to click value. Now you notice when we test the game, there's a timer, and that timer turns on when the game begins. Next, we have some music. We're gonna add a random component and then a switch component. And let's get a container. Containers are great to help organize everything. So we're gonna select the container. We're gonna keep it to be a plain container. And let's type in music. And now we're gonna drag all of these in here like that. Boom. First thing we want is to change this to integer and the min max to 2. What this means is on start, this dice will roll, and it will either roll a 0, a 1, or a 2. So those are 3 possibilities. Next, we just need to get some music. I like chiptune. Duplicate that one. You can test the music by hitting the play button. So let's go ahead and add Venus, Mercury, and Yunkala title screen. Next, we select the music. We duplicate. Cool. Let's check the songs. We want them to be different songs for each. Okay, so now all 3 music components are playing different songs. Right now they all turn on. We need to have this random node go into this switch node, hit value, so that will transfer whatever value that dice rolls, whether 0, 1, or 2. So if it's 0, it plays the first music, 2, if it's 1, it plays the second selected music, and if it's 2, it'll play the third selected music. So now we have a random rotation of music every time the game restarts. This is an easy way to help players not hear the same song over and over again in case they're dying in your game. Now we're going to take a look at the pixel art from Tibo. We can see that there is a light blue background, so let's go ahead and go to environment, select the background, and colors. All these colors have hex set, so I'll show you a cool trick in a moment. Let's find the right color, something a little light blue, kind of like this. I think this is a nice blue. There are 2 circles here. The smaller circle is for the previous color selected, and the medium circle is for the current color selected. You can tap that, hit the hex code, and it'll bring it up on the bottom below, and then you can just copy that. You could go in there and paste it. But the easiest way, the smaller circle is the previous color that we used, and you can just select that, and and it will change the current color. So now we have a lighter blue. This is looking great. With the Buzz Lightyear, we have green, white, dark green, skin color, purple, and black. So we have about 6 to 7 colors. So we're gonna need to be sure to edit that over here. Also, I'm noticing that we have some fog. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the fog just because I don't think it's necessary. And I also wanna change this black, this outlining color to a dark purple. And let's go ahead and take this triple hit color and we can make this one also purple. Let's make a white for the single hit. There is a white in the visual, but as you can see, it's super bright and that is not what we want. So let's go here. This is gonna be his space suit. Now let's select the cube to test and see how the color looks in the game. Looking good. It's still kind of gray, so we can make some more adjustments there. I think that is good. Next we have the green. We'll have green be double hit. Let's make it a little bit darker. See how it looks. It's not bad, but I do think it needs to be a little bit darker. So we can go here and there we go. That looks like a good start. Looks like there's also a dark green for Buzz Lightyear's belt. We'll mess with that later. I think we can add some of these components like a big ball, multi-ball into his belt. So we got the green, we got the white, and we also need a skin tone color. Let's use a single hit for that. Select the container, hit duplicate. Now here we want to do copy this container. The other selection of make reusable items is what you use when you want to take that object and put it into the game. You can tell that it is a reusable object by the green outline. This we need it to be a skin tone color. So let's go here and let's go ahead and copy this. And I think that looks great. Let's select the object and we go material 18. Now you select the container, hit duplicate, and you want to use create as reusable, and then we can bring that into the game. Make sure it's on the right Z axis and it's looking good. We have enough to get started with the basic. Let's move these out of the way and get going on Buzz's feet. From here you can just duplicate this object. To select multiple objects, select the object you want, tap and hold somewhere on the screen, and then tap the second object. And this is an easy way to duplicate multiple objects. Also, notice how everything is snapping into place. This is because we have the snapping to snap to grid. The snap to grid, snap to edges, physical collision, and free movement. Usually you want to be jumping between all of those when making a game. I'm going to just put these here as placeholders, but we will make them more matchy in a moment. You can Buzz Lightyear's waist. The more you play around with Hype, the easier it gets to move within it, but when you're new, it does take some getting used to. Again, tap on the screen and then tap multiple objects is the shortcut of how to select and move multiple objects. So I want a little bit more space, so I'm going to go ahead and select the border, hit paint and hit erase here, and then paint here. The border is made by a tile map, which is really fun to do and an easy way to cover a lot of ground in a short time. Looking good, so let's go to this cannon. Let's change these colors to black to match the eyes. I feel like the purple could be a little bit lighter, so I'm going to go ahead, go to this purple and try to make it a little bit lighter. Something like that looks perfect. So let's go here to the triple hit, select, and try the new purple. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So next we mess with Buzz's belt. Let's go ahead and select these. The belt needs to be a little bit of a darker green color, which we don't have at the moment. So let's select this green, hit copy, and change the name. Let's select this. Next we need a blue and a red. I think I'm gonna make these multi-balls. So let's duplicate the multi-ball container, select, copy this container. We should also change the color of the ball. I think purple is a good way to go. Kind of goes with the color tone of this game, a light purple. There we go. So let's change this to red. Select the container, hit duplicate, create, new reusable, and notice the green outline, and we'll put this into the game. I'm just gonna go ahead and delete that ball. That way it will be a surprise when you get multi-ball. And let's duplicate that again, and I want to do the same thing, but this time let's make it blue. Duplicate, create new reusable. I think that blue is a little bit bright. Let's go to the visual and let's make it a little bit darker, shall we? There we go. That looks great. Okay, let's go ahead and test it. So the green cube changing to a lighter green totally works. Okay, and we have a crash. Hype is still new, so sometimes it does crash. Just be patient. Edit, hit OK, and there it is. Let's play test it it. Notice how when the green gets hit, it changes to a lighter green. When the purple gets hit, it changes to an orange. We will change those colors in a moment. But now the speed of the ball is a little bit too fast for my liking, and we'll go ahead and tone that down. Zoom out, turn logic on. Here is the speed ball. And if we look here, we can see there is a broadcaster for ball speed. And that goes over here to the ball. Ball speed, it goes to a wave generator. Select the wave generator, and we're going to change the N value to 12. So that 16 is just a little bit too high. Next, let's go to the triple hit. So right now it's purple. It gets hit. We'll want to change it to, we'll call this one purple shade. So right now we're at purple, and we'll go to purple shade and then purple copy. So we select this compare node. If you're ever trying to get more information on a node, be sure to select the question mark at the top right. It will pop up this information and help explain what this does. Here, the visual slot material A, we're going to select that, and we're going to do, what did we say? Purple shade, okay. And then let's go to the second compare node in this object, visual slot, and select purple copy. One thing I do find that makes this game more exciting is the multi-ball. So we're going to go ahead and add another one. And this time we will make it purple. Select the container, hit duplicate, copy this container, make it purple. Select the container, hit duplicate, create new reusable. And now notice the green outline. Let's go ahead and delete some of these. There we go. Let's take a look at the camera. I'm going to pull this tab out, select reset view. Now we can't see the top of the border, which kind of bugs me. So I'm going to put 2 fingers on the screen, pinch in a little bit, go like this, and then select set camera. That changes the camera to its current location. You can zoom out and see where the camera is at. So let's take a look. Yeah, once you get multiple balls, it makes things a lot more quicker. Okay, taking a look at the particle that's following the ball. Let's go ahead and make that purple. Let's go into the ball, and you can see that this ball has a particle effect called trail. So that's what we want to mess with. Visual, color, and let's change this to purple. And then let's go to size, and let's make it 2. The game is still kind of difficult. Let's add one more multi-ball, hit duplicate, copy this container, and we'll make this one skin color. And add this one here, here, here. So select the skin color container, duplicate, create new reusable. I'm gonna just put that here. And this should make the game easier, or at least faster. Got lots of balls now, a lot of balls, and done. All right, so I noticed the stars at the end were green. Let's change that, and I think we are good to go. Go to effects, success. You can see the stars over here, visual, color, and let's change it to purple. Great. Next, we're gonna take a screenshot, put it into portrait, hit thumbnail, select save, edit, Pixel Buzz. In the description, we're going to put Reimagine Breakout Game inspired by pixel art from Tibo.work, and add some hashtags, breakout, casual. Take a look at the categories, simulation, and let's go ahead and post it. We are almost done. We want to go into the hype, select 3 dots and hit add the playlist, and we have Pixel Art Breakout by Hypesy, and now it has been added. That was a lot of fun. I'm going to continue making more of these pixel art breakout games because I find it to be a fun, creative way to make art into a game. Yeah, if you have any questions, comments, leave them below. I'm Hypesy. Stay safe out there, and peace.